Alright, good morning, y'all. We are up. It is 7:45. I'm meeting Cody at Tellico Outfitters in Tellico Plains, Tennessee at 8. And then we're gonna go find us a blue line somewhere. I think he said maybe some rainbows today and do a little hiking. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it was a good fish. That's probably the best fish I've seen rainbow wise up here.
Wild.
Bigger than, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
There's a 14, 15.
Wow. Okay. He came up and looked at the dry first,
Yeah.
and then went down and ate the dropper.
I caught him up to 13 in here, but I seen
Some bigger ones? Okay. That's a good fish. I'll do that all day. That's pretty awesome. Not a bad fish. That's a pretty fish. All right, switch up. All right, just getting to camp. Camping in a different spot tonight. I don't have time to do like a real meal because it's 9 o'clock, and we going out. We fished really hard. Hiked out. It took us a little over an hour to get back, and started off throwing dries to brookies, but the water levels. Cody said he was a little concerned with the water levels, so he didn't want to stay on that stream for very long. Found some trout though. It's pretty good. These are all southern strain brookies, so that was cool. But we ended up going, find some rainbows, and just we caught fish until we were just tired of catching fish. It was a good day. Caught some good ones. It was fun. But tonight I am just wanting to sit down, drink a cold beverage. That's so good. And figure out what backpacking meal I'm going with. I got home-style chicken noodle casserole. I'm really going with calories. I need some calories tonight. 550 and 500, so kind of both the same. But I got lots of snacks. So I'm about to break into the snacks, boil some water. Man, it was a fantastic day. It's a great area. Just didn't see another person. Small streams, super like tight. Lots of you really didn't get to cast much. It was part of the fun of these outings, these trips like this out here on these small streams that are covered up, is just trying to get a fly in. If you can get a drift, you can get a fly in there, probably get rewarded with an eat. And that's what we found out today. Cody's Man, he's a cool dude. I appreciate hanging out with him. Shop is cool. Put all their information down the bottom. Cody, Micah, Ben, they're all guides. They all work in the area, North Carolina, Tennessee. Super cool dudes. Enjoyed hanging out with them. Maybe get to meet up with Cody again, or maybe Micah. He said he might send him if he can find some time, but he's got another stream he wanted to go fish, but he's also got to man the shop, so he's got responsibility. So might put that trip up to next time, which is exciting because there's no end of stream. So anyway, I'm done for the night. I'll show you the campground tomorrow morning. It's dark. I'm beat. I'm gonna do this backpacking meal and not move much, I think.
Alright, good morning, y'all. Getting a not a real early start. Me and Cody fished hard yesterday, hiked out, took us a couple hours to get out. Before we left last night, Cody gifted me a stream, told me to go. He said he thought it'd be a good spot for today with water conditions and stuff. Like, it's a little low, we haven't had any rain, or I should say they haven't had any rain in a while.
Alright, first look at a little creek that I picked. Got my 7.5 foot 3 weight today. That's all I've been fishing. I think I fished my 10 foot 4 weight on the main branch of the Tellico in the catch release. It's pretty much mostly stockfish. I went there with Micah. He was really hoping to find a brown. The browns are wild. All the rainbows are stock, so he wanted to see if we could get a slam. The last day we had caught brookies and some wild rainbows. I'm gonna walk up, probably walk for 15-20 minutes, try to cover some ground and get away from the trailhead. Man, that's pretty stream. This was gifted to me from Cody on our trip. He said, hey, if you like where we're at today, you should definitely go check out this spot. So I was like, that's cool, that's what I'll do. Spider web. That's a good sign. Means somebody else hiked in here today. Most of the streams we've been on to find brookies have some type of natural barrier, like a waterfall or something. Okay, so I hiked up past 2 backcountry campgrounds. I didn't really know how far to go. Cody said if I went far enough, I'd get into brookies. So far, I'm just catching small little rainbows, like 4-inch, you know, common variety. Just they're all through here. But I'm gonna keep going up. The trail has kind of left the creek for a little bit, so this could be a good little stretch. I'm looking for some type of barrier, like a fall, something. Probably should have asked some more questions, but I didn't. So here we are. Pretty rainbow. Gotta run. Found ourselves in a wasp nest or a beehive or something. Yeah. Ah, something stung me. Got some hornets or yellow jackets or something. I heard them buzzing around me and I felt one sting me. A couple of them stung me on my back and I was like, time to go. Damn, that wasn't fun. I wonder where, must have been on a rock or something, or maybe in a log hollow or something, I don't know, but man. Whew. Let's get situated a little bit here. We're a little out of, got a little burn going. All right, I guess we're gonna keep on fishing. Hopefully not find anything else that likes to sting. The back is on fire. I might have to lay down in that stream here in a little bit. You see all those hornets, that hornet that's there, I hit that tree branch with my rod tip and one of them came down and landed on my face. I think we need to move on. They look angry. All right, found my first brookie. May come up here for a little bit. Pretty native. There we go, let him go. There we go, all right. Man, been working for that one. But I'm happy to see him. All right. That's what I came up here for, is hoping to find some natives. Cody said if I kept going, just gotta work your way out of those small rainbows. So I don't know how far up I've gone, but there's no trail around. It kind of went up and the trail went up, switched back over, and I went off thinking, you know what? This has gotta be a spot where I can find some. So, all right, let's keep running. Find us some more brookies. That's awesome. So for about the last hour, it's just been brook trout. Finally got high enough, hiked far enough, catching some 5, 6 inch brookies is super fun. These are all native, southern strain, pretty awesome. That last one was colored up. What a great day. Let's see if I can clean my lens off a little bit of that. Bushwhack got spider webs and everything else. Okay, so I fished all day. It's about 4:15, and there's supposed to be a trail that follows the creek, kind of up above it. So I hiked up, and I was just gonna bushwhack my way, just go straight up the hill until I hit a trail. I got to the top of this, and I saw this. So I'm guessing that means this is the trail. That or somebody ran out of luck. Hopefully that won't be me. Okay, so now I found the trail. I don't know what that was down there. Guessing somebody just dropped it off. They got tired of carrying it or what? It was down there, probably another 50 yards. This is what I was looking for, just a little bit more used, a little bit easier to follow. All right, back at camp. Tonight I'm doing bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. Stopped at a farmer's market on the way into town and got some fresh farm-raised, farm-grown tomatoes. All right, there's dinner. A couple BLTs, some something cold and something hot, some corn. Super simple, easy, will be delicious. All right, we're gonna go hit the trail here in a minute, find us a stream. But I thought I'd walk through what I'm packing for this, what I'm carrying with me, and kind of why I've chosen some of the stuff I've chosen. So first thing, you'll see, this is the different packs I brought. Chose not to do a backpack just because I don't feel like I need. Usually I bring like MREs, dehydrated meals, lots of snacks, maybe fuel, first aid kit, extra batteries, my headlamp, just in case I get stranded.
I need to stay the night. I don't need that this trip. It's just not that, it's not as remote as out west. So I've ditched this. The other reason, I usually put my net behind my back, between the pack, which it basically stands up like an antenna. And when you're going through all the stuff and ducking and climbing and going under, like I lost my net going under a pine tree, and then I chased it down, fell in, soaked my camera, my head. So I was ended up like from the neck down, I was just soaking wet just because my net fell out. So I've been putting it behind here. It's a waist pack, put it on my waist. The net stays down below my shoulders. And even doing that, like it still found a way to get pulled out. But here it snags almost every time you go underneath something. Also going with spot PLB. This is important if you're out here by yourself. You can take a fall. I've taken several falls. Showing my shin. I'm definitely carrying bear spray. There are bears in the area. And in fact, I showed there's a sign over there that tells you about this being an area that's got some restrictions on food storage and camping and things because of the bears. Went with the bug out system. These two things go together. I'm just ditching this, and I use the shoulder strap and the harness, and use the front chest. Everything I do, I keep my GoPro batteries in the front pack with some indicators and stuff, some things clean off my lenses, but there's batteries. And then I have some, I keep my keys, things like that, and this one with some flies and some fly boxes. Some dust to dry out my dries. I've been using, made this little floating thing holder here. It was basically just the little piece of foam thing, like a catch that was, this was basically the same thing that this is in, except it was hand sanitizer. And I was like, if I can put hand sanitizer in there, then I can put my floating in there, put a little brand on it. That makes it really handy. Yeah, that one thing I want to talk about that's been important are my sunglasses. These are a yellow or sunrise mirror, and you can see the yellow brings out the brightness. It's super important when you're under the canopy. Everything is shaded. It's really hard to see any type of, you know, dry flies like that. You get some, it just gets dark underneath there, and this helps bring out light on dark places. So
Okay, so let me show you what it looks like with my Never Sink and bleached elk hair on top. This is without my glasses. I'm gonna put my glasses on the GoPro here in a minute so you can see how much more it picks up the yellow and the bleached white, how much light it adds to the shade and the darkness on the water. All right, here's with my glasses. With my sunburst yellow lenses, that yellow just comes out a lot more. It's not bad without them, but especially when you get up there in any chop or whatever, any white, where it's glaring. I caught a fish. Wasn't meaning to do that.
I have two pair of Costas. I'm not pushing a brand. They're both polarized. They're the 580 glass. I use the amber on bright sunny days when I'm sight fishing, carp, bass, redfish, trout, anything like that, where I'm looking at the bottom and looking at contrast, trying to figure out like depressions, troughs, things like that, wood, structure, anything you're fishing around. The contrast from the amber or the copper, I think it's a copper, maybe it's amber, but either way it's the same. It's a reddish, more bronzy type of finish. And I use a yellow on the low light environment. So bear spray, talked about that. Spot, oh, boots. The other thing I'm going with are the Sims Access wet, flyweight wading boots. I'm using them as a wet wading boot. They lace up well. Feel like you're walking on a pillow top. They have place for studs. I'm happy with them. I don't, I'll do a better review of them later. But so many people talked about them. For my last boot review, they were like, hey, you should try those out. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a pair. Pants, same wet wading pants I've been wearing for the last 3 years. These I've been wearing, specifically I've been wearing these pants for 2 years, and I know which ones they are because I put a hole in the knee. I was bushwhacking, and I basically like hit a was running through and I ran into a tree limb and it stuck me and put a big gash in my pants. So these are my favorite ones. They're the most comfortable. So I still wear them, but that's it. Some type of tech shirt with a hoodie, and I wear a buff because the bugs get pretty bad. The gnats have been really bad. They fly in your eye, they fly in your ear, and it's just an aggravation. So I can put this up, cover my ears, cover my nose. Believe that is it. Want to make sure I talk about that. Oh, I've been using the Sawyer water bottle. That looks like a tick, doesn't it? That's good to know. Let me get him, which is important. So let me talk about, since I didn't say it, I was going to, my bear spray fell. I have been dousing myself off and checking myself every night. So we'll just do that now. But I hit all my pants. This is the max 40%. So I have a walkthrough video on what I pack when I go hiking, like out west, backpacking and kind of off the grid more. You can find that on my channel. I have a walkthrough video of my favorite wet wading pants, and I have a walkthrough video of my favorite wet wading boots. I'll link all those in the description, and also I'll put a bunch of videos in the comments of different things like how to find streams, how to walk through a run, like some tip and technique stuff. I'll put those videos. I've been doing like 10 videos in the comments, so check that if you're looking for some more information about how I'm doing what I'm doing. I got a walkthrough video on this rig, how I built it out, and my old rig that I started with. So I got lots of stuff out there. Be sure to check the video in the comments for sure. We'll link a lot more of those videos.
Okay, so I just want to wrap up the video by saying, if you're looking for a destination, I would definitely consider Tellico Plains. They have a fly shop, an outfitter. They'll service your needs for backpacking, hiking, fly fishing. There's knowledgeable guides. They're super friendly. Cody and Micah will take care of making sure you can find a stream to fish if you just want some information, or they'll take you out and show you a good time. I had a great time. If you're into camping, there's tons of Forest Service campgrounds. There's also hotels and motels nearby. If you're looking free camping, you know, tons of dispersed camping areas. Really just something for everyone. If you're looking for remote hiking, backpacking, wilderness type setting streams that are a challenge, you know, native brookies, big brookies, wild rainbows, they got that. If you're more into kind of just the fun fishing, hang out with your family, RV camping, Forest Service campgrounds, the main branch of the Tellico is all paved along the road. Lots of pullouts. The fishing is fantastic. It's easy, which is kind of nice because not everybody wants to work super hard for 6-inch native brook trout. I totally respect that, you know. So that's you know, if you hang out with your family, go into town, go sightseeing, and then catch some fish at the afternoon or the evening when you're back at camp, hey, this place is cool. This is what it's all about, right? Just having a good time. So anyway, there's dump stations if you're into RV stuff.
They also have water, so you can refill your water, bathrooms, and places to dump your trash. So pretty cool. National Forest has places that you don't have to drive all the way back in to get rid of trash, use the restroom, or refill your water if you need to.
So one thing to point out is Tellico Plains itself is about 16 miles from the Tellico main branch of the river. There's a cool little convenience store area called Green Cove. They have, if you need a fishing license, they have a computer inside. You can go in there and get your fishing license. You can get your permit. There's beer. They have ice. So the cool thing is, if you forgot something, you don't have to go all the way back out into town to find it. And that's kind of nice, being right there by camp. Firewood, they have, you know, pretty much anything you need if you're out camping and trying not to get back into city. You can find it there. So I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, lots of dispersed camping options, lots of Forest Service. There's bathrooms, there's trash, so you don't have to go all the way to town. There's options, tons of, you know, it's just a cool area. Hope you guys will check them out. That's pretty much all I got for the video. Yeah, Cody and Micah, Ben, all their information is down below. Check the comments for those videos. I'm gonna wrap it up. Appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.